Alright, what's up guys? I'm going to show y'all a day in the life as a hazmat truck driver. Today I got this load of Cal-Flo. Cal-Flo though is not hazmat, it's just a regular non-haz load. But I got the time today to show y'all a little bit. I don't have to rush or try to beat traffic and stuff like that, so I can coast kinda. So I got to go pick up this load out of Hopewell. Cal-Flo, it's a limestone liquid, and then I got to deliver it into Maryland, a water treatment plant in Maryland that they use for that specific plant. Pretty sure like to help clean water and a whole bunch of things. But yeah, I'm gonna show y'all the day in the life as a hazmat truck driver, things I do before I actually hit the road or go pick up the load. I'm in my truck right now. Looked at my bills. You want to make sure everything's correct. Put your starting times, sign your name, typical stuff, write your mileage. At this particular job I'm at, we have to, every time we pretty much stop at a place, so when I go, the shipper, the co-signee, and when I go into a new state, I got to write that mileage down for tax purposes on fuel and stuff like that. I'm logged in on my ELD. As a CDL driver, you got to be logged in on an ELD or paper logs and stuff like that. Show y'all a little bit of the pre-trip. Most of y'all should know, especially if y'all are in the trucking industry. Typical pre-trip, nothing changed with that. And then, at this company, we got to do our daily check call to let our dispatch know that we have the correct trailer and we are heading to the shipper. And then when we get to the shipper, you arrive, depart. Co-signing, same thing, arrive, depart. It's a little step-by-step you got to do. And then as a hazmat driver or liquid driver, you usually have to unload your trailer. So when I get there, I have to unload it. The way we do that is, some companies are different, but at this company, we have air from our truck compressor that is supplying and building up air pressure in our tank, and then that pushes out through the product holes into their tank. Some co-signees have pumps and stuff. We still gotta supply a little bit of air so the tank don't implode. But at this specific one, there's no pump, so we're just doing air. And after that, I head back to my yard. Done for the day. Wait for my next load. So yeah, let's get into it. All right, it's currently about 6:30. Turn my truck on. Diesel, you gotta let it prime up first. Turn my lights on. So this is the inside of a Peterbilt. I think this is a 2022, maybe a 21. 579. Typical Peterbilt, pretty much. Speedometer is not digital. We have some digital ones in newer models. Then your gauge clusters, things you can look at: radio, temperature, your brakes system. And this is some more stuff throughout the truck: your blower, your axle, fifth wheel, lights, stuff like that, traction control. Then your ELD. I keep some of my PPE on the floor that I usually use all the time. So yeah, I gotta go find my trailer within the yard. I got trailer 21778. So I gotta find that trailer here, and that is a non-hazmat trailer, so I have no placards on that trailer. So hopefully you can see right there. Kind of want to give it a little force to make sure she locks. Yep, she locked. Go under and check. It's locked. I can see it. It might be really dark on my camera. Use my glove. Connect my airlines and airline's connected, lights are on. That's a good sign. I mean, my electrical socket is connected, light is on. These are my airlines. Airlines are connected. Those are good. Like I said, lights on. I'm gonna do more of a pre-trip after I supply air to my trailer. Should be good enough. Some trailers, when they're empty, tires lift up like that. Oil is in the hubs. Cal-Flo, very messy. Very messy. Lights are working. I have enough airlines. Tires are good and checked. All right, I'm at the top of my dome lid. I'm going to open my airlocks, my air latches, and then open my little air tube, my airline, to make sure there's no air pressure in my tank. You always do that first because you don't want it to blow out. If it's air trapped in there and you open this, it can pop off and hit you in the face and hurt you or hurt someone else. So I'm going to take that off first. We got no air in there, and then I'm going to open these up and open my dome lid. All right, got it open. Look inside. Still have a little heel in there. This specific product really doesn't always drain out, so that's what it looks like on the inside. It has no smell, but it's a really slimy product. Great. So now I'm ready to go. Start to get loaded and then head to the consignee to unload. First I gotta go to scale in first. Then I gotta go get my trailer washed at the place. Do another scale, see how, so they can see how much they took off, and then I will get loaded actually. Now that I'm loaded from the shipper, I'm about to make my way to the consignee. I got my seals on, just some regular typical seals. When we do acid, we have metal seals, but that's what the seal looks like there. I'm about 74,000 total. Now got all my paperwork, signed all the paperwork I'm supposed to sign. Got my BLL bills, and then I have my C of A. So that's everything I need to do this load. Got all my product holes, everything I need, my clamps, my buckets, airlines. And now once I get there, I'll show y'all what I have to do when I arrive. All right, here at the consignee, got my airlines hooked up. Not fully set up to start unloading, but this is how everything is. I gotta set my product holes, but I'm loading into their tank. And once the guy come and get my paperwork signed, I can start that and show y'all how that setup looks before I actually start. All right, here I am finally unloading. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I am unloading now. Everything's what the setup looks like. And I'm unloading this Cal-Flo. Unloading this Cal-Flo into their tank right there. So after this, once I'm done, I just pack up, clean up, and then head back to my terminal. And then I'm done for the day. So all I gotta do now is finish unloading and then drive back, and then I'm done. So hopefully y'all get a good gist of a day in the life as a hazmat truck driver / non-hazmat, because I can do both. But yeah. all too.